Hello everyone, I invite you to every Wednesday cryptocurrency review. Let's start by checking the current situation on BTC in the USDT pair, taking into account the 1-hour interval. First, we will use the yellow line to mark the local upward trend line above which the price is staying. At this point, it is also worth marking the side trend channel with the blue lines where the price is in its upper part. Now we can move on to marking support areas when the correction begins to deepen. And after unfolding the fib retracement grid, we can see that we are currently in the support zone from $34,516 to $34,304. But when the price breaks down, we still have a second important zone from $33,959 to $33,716, and then support at the lower border of the channel at $33,402. Looking the other way, in a similar way, using the same fib retracement tool, we can determine the places of resistance. First of all, we will mark an important resistance zone from $34,746 to $35,109, which for now discourages any attempt to increase, but when we manage to come out on top and then test it positively, we will move towards the resistance at $36,164, only when the price overcomes it. It will go further towards $40,000. Please pay attention to the CHOP index, which indicates that there is still energy to make a move. On the RSI indicator, we are moving in a sideways trend near the middle of the range, while on the stock indicator, the current price drop brings the indicator closer to the lower limit, which may result in a renewed trying to increase the price. Similar behavior can be seen on the ETH versus USDT chart, also on a 1-hour time frame. Here we have a visible movement along the local lateral trend line, which we mark with the yellow line. What's more, we can see that we are currently touching the previously mentioned trend line for the third time. When we turn on EMA cross 10 and 30, we can see that the red EMA cross 10 line crosses the green EMA cross 30 line from above, which indicates a transition into a local downtrend. We should watch whether the upward trend line will maintain the price. Now let's move on to marking the support places. We will use the trend-based fib extension tool to mark supports, and here we see that the price has returned to the support zone from $1,800 to $1,782. Leaving this zone at the bottom may result in a drop to the area of the second zone from $1,753 to $1,732, which protects us from a larger price drop. Looking the other way, we can similarly mark places where the price should encounter resistance on the way up. And here we have the first very strong resistance in the zone from $1,833 to $1,848, and then visible resistance at $1,867. The CHOP index indicates that there is still some energy left to move. The RSI indicator returned to the lower part of the range. But when we look at the stock indicator, we can see that we have approached the lower limit, which ended the current decline and may allow for another attempt at price recovery in the coming hours. Moving on, we will check the Matic chart in pair with USDT. First, we will use the blue lines to mark the upward trend channel from which the price broke out, creating a downward trend channel in which we could currently see the price leaving it with a sideways movement. When we unfold the fib retracement grid, we can see that the price remained at the upper limit, a very strong fundamental support zone from 58 cents to 31 cents. Looking the other way, we can see a significant resistance zone from 74 cents to 90 cents. Only after we break out of it and then test it positively will we be able to see a further upward movement towards the second zone from $1.15 to $1.33. Please look at the CHOP index, which indicates that most of the energy has been used, while the RSI and stock indicators show that we are moving at the upper limit, which may negatively affect the price and provide a rebound in the coming days. The last one in today's ranking is the chart of XRP in pair with USDT on a one-day time frame. First, the yellow line will mark the downward trend from which the price has moved into the sideways trend channel marked with blue lines. Moving forward, we can move on to marking support areas when the price starts to reverse. And here the most important support point is the zone from 50 cents to 46 cents, which protects against a larger price drop. Looking the other way, we see that the price has reached an important resistance level at 62 cents, which it has no strength to break yet. However, if we manage to break above this resistance, we can move further towards the strong resistance zone from 74 cents to 82 cents. As we can see, the place where the red EMA cross 10 line crosses the green EMA cross 30 line from below confirmed the transition to a local upward trend. Please look at the CHOP index, which indicates that there is still some energy left for movement. On the RSI indicator, we are approaching the upper limit, which may limit the room for further growth. The stock indicator also exceeds the upper limit, which may also result in a rebound of the current increase. Technical analysis is provided by a third party and for informational purposes only. It does not reflect the views of CryptoDaily, nor is it intended to be used as legal, tax, investment, or financial advice.